Clap it up one time for the boy, man. Alright, this is not going to be a video praising the Heat, of course. But I do want to talk about a few things about the finals and everything, the playoffs and all that. First of all, congratulations to the Heat. Spurs, they did their thing. I thought it was over Game 6 with 30 seconds to go, like the whole rest of the world did, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, LeBron showed why he's LeBron and why he's the best player in the world right now. Alright, skipping that. Shout out to all the people that was going against the Heat. Basically, anybody that's a fan of anybody else in the NBA. Only team that I agree with that shouldn't have went with the Heat. It's only a few teams. Let me tell you why. One, the first team, of course, is any team that's anybody that's a fan of the Bucks, Bulls, and Indiana, or the Spurs, because they're not the team out. I always agree, if the team knock you out, you probably shouldn't go for them down the line. Cool. Or like knock your team out, not the team you like out. Oh, and another one is Boston. Only reason I say Boston is because Boston and the Heat, they got a kind of like a rivalry going on. Well, LeBron and Boston got a rivalry going on. So if you don't like LeBron, you're a Celtics fan. I understand why, and you know, vice versa. I don't like the Celtics. I'm a LeBron fan. They knocked them out too many times in the playoff. That's the reason why. Boom. Long story short, if you were a Laker fan going for the Spurs, I question a lot of things about you, because the Spurs swept them out. If a team swept the team out, like, there's no way I'm going for them down the stretch. That's just me. But hey, you know, what can I say? Some people like to go horseback riding on other people. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this bandwagon thing. I think that people taking it, they what's the word I'm looking for? Bandwagon. I gotta explain this real quick. I'm not sure where the word bandwagon came from. I guess from when LeBron went to the Heat. But it's my thing, alright? They wasn't the first people to do it. The first people to do it really was the Celtics, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I liked the Celtics that year when they I wasn't a fan of them, but I liked Ray Allen. Always been a fan of Paul Pierce, and I used to like KG. So when they did it, it was all cool and everything. You know, it's KG, blah blah. They won a championship the first year. They didn't win the next 2 years. Obviously, they won one and done. Repeat, but it's all good. But when LeBron do it, I make a big deal about it. I don't understand why, but you know, I guess it's because it's him and he the best player. So yeah, I feel like I gotta talk about him. I'm not sure, but like I want to say, the Celtics were the first people to do it. That's number one. And I don't have a problem with Celtics doing it. I don't have a problem with LeBron doing it. If that's what somebody want to do, that's what somebody want to do. I mean, they making their money, they doing what they gotta do, provide for their family, and you can do about that. But as far as the Celtics fan, when y'all say, I mean not Celtics fan, as far as the NBA or anybody that watch basketball fan, y'all say bandwagon. That's saying that, like, everybody went to a certain team because of a certain player. That's what you're supposed to do. My favorite player is LeBron. So if LeBron went to the Bobcats, I'd be a Bobcats fan. If he went to the Lakers, I'd be a Lakers fan. He went to the Spurs, I'd be a Spurs fan. Y'all niggas wasn't no Celtics fans in 06, 07. And I know y'all wasn't, because y'all can't even tell me y'all record that year. Y'all had the second worst record that year. Y'all had Sebastian Telfair starting point guard. Rondo wasn't even starting yet. He was barely playing. He was making just a little over $1 million a year that time. You had Paul Pierce still there. You had Vin Baker. Y'all probably don't know who Vin Baker is. A lot of y'all niggas don't know who Vin Baker is. Y'all had a lot of old niggas on it. Delonte West was on that team then. Y'all niggas was sorry that year. So I know for a fact a lot of y'all not no real Celtics fans. So before you call yourself a bandwagon fan, you gotta check your history. That's number one. Number two, I understand people say, oh yeah, when he catch up to the Celtics, blah blah blah. Niggas wasn't even around when the Celtics were winning them championships. None of us was born. Fuck out of here. Number three, I mean, I don't have a problem with the Celtics. I like Rondo and everything. It's just, be fair. That's all I'm going to say. Be fair, man. At the end of the day, he peaked. Oh, yeah. One more thing. That was the best finals we ever seen growing up. I mean, if you were 90, I was born 90. So if you were born 90 and back, that was the best finals we ever seen. So let's just remember that. He peaked. I'm sorry. There's one more thing I said.